And good evening and welcome everyone. It's exciting to see the list of participants who have decided to join us tonight on what is the second broadcast of us, the Manitech team, bringing you a different topic every fortnight. And the objective really is to give you the tools in what I call your toolbox, skills that you can use and utilise to build your business. So tonight we're coming via a webinar, with new trial rather than a Zoom. So bear with us as we work our way through this. So we're operating as a panel tonight. And so really tonight I'm really excited in we're bringing you something slightly different. You know, in the team you have some of us are field facing, like myself and Olivia and sometimes Jason. And then more often we have some of those you don't get to greet and meet regularly, those working behind the scenes, but working just as hard to bring you the tools that you need to support you. And one of those who I know spends, I'm going to say almost 24/7, because when you're dealing with the US, working with IT, you can be called upon to do different things at different times in the day. So tonight, I'm pleased to bring you our Director of Marketing, Sarah Wardrop, who's really been working hard to revitalise the tools in the toolbox behind the scenes on the Mannatech website. So I'm really excited. Over to you, Sarah.
Well, thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Look, thanks for inviting me on the call tonight. I just thought I'd mention that because it's not often that I'm on these calls, I guess. So, you know, it's really fun to be on these things sometimes. Hope everyone's well. So I just wanted to chat a bit about what I'm going to be going through tonight. So the purpose I've wanted to do is actually go through some of the tools that we have online. Some of them have been adjusting and updating and upgrading, so there's been a bit of differing around. But I just wanted to go through some of the tools that are online and available at the moment that may help you grow your business. A lot of it has been pulled all together into one landing page to help ease of organisation. And as most of you know, this is called manitechlinks.com.au. So just to get a bit of a question, we might do a little bit of a poll, Liv, if this is all right. The question that we're going to ask tonight is, you know, do you use manitechlinks.com.au? Do you know what it is? Have you seen it? Do you go there? We might put a little poll up, just a quick poll, just to see if you know, if it's something that you use or that you're aware of, that you go to, you know, good, well or not. Just see what happens here. Just a bit of live webinar time. Oh, very interesting. So we're getting some results coming in. 65% have now voted. Yeah, wow. Okay, so it looks like there's a good percentage of people that don't actually know what the Manitech Links website is. So that's an amazing opportunity tonight that we're going to be talking about. So thanks, Liv. I think we're good for that. So yeah, so probably a good, you know, potentially 70% of people not really sure what it is, which is great, because then that means that what I'm going to be talking to you tonight is something that's really going to be valuable for you, and that's great. So of those people that do know about Manitech Links, oh, sorry, is that the results there?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, great. So those of you that do use it, so there's a couple of people, there's quite a bit of people there that also use it. Just another poll we're going to run here. How often do you visit the page? Do you go there on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis? You've never been there? Just sort of a quick overview on how often we use this stuff, if we use it at all. It'd be really good to get some feedback on that. Yep. Okay. Wow, that's some really good stats there. Yeah, nice. Okay. Surprising, but as I said, it's a really good opportunity for us to go through tonight on exactly what we need to do. So, you know, a good percentage of you haven't really looked at it, don't really use it. So tonight, this is going to be really valuable for you. Okay. So as you know, look, we're constantly striving to update the pages with relevant information on the back end of the websites. It takes a lot of time and energy and skills to sort of update all this stuff, keep it really intact. And I'm really proud of my team for getting everything organised all the time. We're always pretty on top of it. And as Jenny said, we have a lot of contact with the US, and they're constantly adjusting things all the time. And it's always just little things in the background that you may or may not understand or realise that's happening, but it does keep us very busy. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with Manitech links. So firstly, though, to give you some background, when I first arrived at Manitech, which was so long ago, no, it wasn't that long ago. When I first arrived at Mannatech, I was quite perplexed when I saw, firstly, how many websites we had. And there are a lot of websites that are US based, and there are a lot that are locally based in Australia. And secondly, what I was perplexed about is that I just couldn't find them usually all the time. And I would constantly try and find them. I'd be typing in the wrong URLs, and I'm thinking, oh, that's the wrong one, or that's a US site, etc. So what we did was when I first arrived, I said, oh, I just can't stand this. I can't organise them. I don't know how you guys were organising them, but I couldn't organise it myself. So I set up a landing page, which is the mannatechlinks.com.au website. So this is a website. It's just a landing page that has links to all of the websites that you could possibly need and want. And that was the whole purpose of setting it up. So it's all in one place. Don't have to go anywhere. You just go to this one website and you can link to anything that you need. It's all at your fingertips. So what I'm going to do is share my screen. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Can everyone see this? This is Mannatech Sales Tools website. Up here is mannatechlinks.com.au. So just pop in the comment section if you can see it, if you're okay, if everything's all right. Definitely can see it there. And this is effectively one place where, so we're getting lots of comments come in now, one place where you can go to have a look at all of these things. So before I go any further, so across here we have three little circles. So these give you, this little F here is a little Facebook icon. So that will link you straight to the Australia official Mannatech Facebook page. This little one here is the Instagram page. So that'll effectively link you straight to the Mannatech Australia official Instagram page. And the third one here is our YouTube account. So we have a particular channel, a Mannatech Australia official channel, and you can click on any three of these links and it will click you straight through to the official sites. Okay, so that's just some good little tips there for you. Now, if we go down here, this is where the majority of where all of the landing page and things are. Oh, sorry about that, hang on. I'll just click through that. Okay, so here what we're going to do is we're going to go through each of these. So as you can see, there's a shop, there's local training, True Health Fitness, there's a blog, resource library, Mannatech Science Events app, and your success system. So we'll go through each of these, and I'm going to show you exactly what's behind each of these and where they all lead to. So this is the shop. So generally speaking, it's your shop where you can go, and I've just clicked on that to take you through to the main website. Yeah, it's coming up. It's just a little slow tonight. There you go. Okay, so this is obviously our main website here, and you can sign in up here and go to your back end, so your Success Tracker back end office. I'm not going to go through this too much, but yeah, it's a bit slow tonight. But this is obviously our normal website, and you can go in. If you sign in, you can then put order products, go to your Success Tracker, do all sorts of things. So it's all there. Okay. So that's pretty straightforward, that one. This one is our second one, which is local training. So I'm going to click on this. Now, this is one of our brand new sites that we've just set up. So I'll click on that and hopefully it won't take as long. So this is one of our brand new sites. So we've recently just done a really big upgrade to our events and blog site. And as part of that upgrade, we added in an online training element, which will give us better opportunities to add to this platform and create more training content for our markets. So this is our brand new online training page, and we have a couple of banners here. So the top one here is a Mannatech Who We Are banner. And then we have 4 squares here. One is corporate business training. One's Dr. Nugent product focus. training for success and business development training. So I'll click through all of these ones. Manitech, who we are. So this is something that we've set up, which has, some of these are our brand new videos that we've just released. And I found that it was easier to organize some of this content based on these areas. So this is obviously, you know, and it's all a work in progress, because we're going to update them as we go and make sure all of these things are at your fingertips. So here we are, we have the Innovators of Glyconutrition video, as well as the Cellular Communication. These only just got released a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a week and a half ago, maybe. And then we have a little one here that's got Dr. Nugent Understanding Glyconutrition as well. So as I've said before, this is a start, and we will be adding to these as we go. Okay, so if we go back to our little online training little tab here, we can go down to all these 4 boxes. And again, this is all just started up, and we will be adding more content. So here, this is where we're going to corporate business training. So this one here, where we've just added some videos that are current content for, you know, Albala, for Jenny, and there's Chris. We should probably put a nice picture of Chris there. He'd enjoy that. And so that's for the corporates there. Going back to Dr. Nugent's product focus. So this is a really good thing that's come out of this, and it's been a long time in the making. So this is Dr. Nugent's product focus. So here we have housed a video Dr. Nugent call for every single one of our products. So this sort of started about 12, 18 months ago, where we arranged for Dr. Nugent to be on our Saturday morning calls. And on those calls, we put out a timetable of exactly what products we needed so that we could create this library. So here we are 18 months later, where we have this beautiful library of every single product. So here we've got a Dr. Nugent biography as well. It's Catalyst, Ambritose Plus, True Health, Immunostart, and we've also gone into a second page. So I'll go into the second page as well. There's Ambritose Life, GI Pro, and it really just gives you a great understanding of, you know, what's that product I need to know about? Oh, I'll go to this page and I'll just watch this video. And these are just the downloads of the Saturday morning call, where we've edited them all up, and you can look at them. So, you know, and as we've done, we've added in obviously the superfood greens and reds there straight away. So that's been a really positive thing there. But effectively, you know, if there are any new products or any new things, we will be adding them to this page. So that's been a really fantastic thing here for Dr. Nugent's product focus. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. I'll just go back. Oh, go back into local training again. Okay, so that's the second box there. And then we have these 2 down the bottom. So training for success, I'm going to click on this one here. Now this is more the mechanical things. So there's training on the Mannatech app that we've done videos for in the past, as well as videos on how to change your order, tracking, and all sorts of things. And what we will do obviously is be adding to these again, but at least it's a start. So, you know, if you do have any queries or concerns, you can send people here, or you can go and have a look yourself. Okay, so the last box here we have is business development training. So if we go to business development training, this is again what we're going to be developing. But here we have the Tuesday Business Booster call from Sandy Canton from a fortnight ago. So you can go and look at that as well. And this is where we'll be housing all of these calls right here. So as you can see, it doesn't have a lot of content at the moment, but as we build it, we will get some more. I can see that there's a lot of chat coming up, and there could be questions there. So I'll just get through a big chunk of this, and then we might go back to some questions and answers, maybe a bit after. But but I can see them there, but I just can't answer them at the moment. Okay. All right, so that is the local training tab that we've got, and that's all just been set up. So that's all it is there. And as you can see, it's linked to Manitech links with online training here. Okay. So the next one we have here is True Health Fitness. So if I click on this, it goes to the True Health Fitness website. Now this was quite popular when we had our challenges. And this is where if you'd been on a challenge, you would know that this was a really good site to go to get all your information. It's got all the information about the product, the challenges, all sorts of things. And if you haven't been there, I suggest that you go on there. One thing I do want to show you about this website is, which is really good. It's actually a copy of the US website that they did, which I think was called New U90 or something like that. So we created our own URL specific for our market and set up this for ours. But one thing I do want to mention, and I'm going to go into a different tab here, is that when you create an account, you can create an account here by clicking on Get Started, and then you log in. So I'm not going to show you that now, but when you do log in, you do go to this dashboard. So this is just our test account that we've got. And here you can go in and look at your progress. So you can click in and look at your dates and go, oh, look at that. So from 5th of April to today's date, and look how much I've lost. And this is where you can use it as a tool and add in information like measurements. You can add in photos and it will calculate for you how much you've lost. This has been a really popular tool for even those not on the challenge. So it is available to anyone. All you have to do is just log in and make an account, and doesn't cost anything. It's just a good tool to use that's there. And one other thing I wanted to tell you about this is this also has down here, it has some fitness plans. So you can actually choose a fitness plan for you, which it will craft and it will automatically come out. And I wanted to show you here, there's some exercise videos. So all of these exercise videos here are available for you to view. You can have a look at, there's abs, there's double crunches, there's arms, there's all sorts of stuff that you can do. So on this website, there are over 50 exercise videos that you can do. And what it does, it calibrates for you a fitness plan every day that you can do. And it's been amazing. It's been such a fantastic tool to use. So, you can use this even if you're not on a challenge, which obviously we haven't been doing some challenges for a while. So, I'm still going here. There's lots and lots. Sorry, my internet must be a bit slow. Legs, shoulders, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, you can go on and have a look and make a account there. And this one down here, which is recipes. I just wanted to show you this one. So when you go into recipes, you can see that there's lots and lots of recipes that you can make. And, there's breakfasts, there's lunches, there's all sorts of things. There's a whole lot of information on here that you can see. Lots of yummy dinners, all sorts of stuff. So you can see that there's lots of yummy things there. So, snacks, there's some good tips for snacks, and a lot of it is with our products. So, look, there's some really interesting information there. So I think that you all should definitely have an account there if you haven't already. Okay, so that's the True Health website in a nutshell. Now we'll just move on to the next one. Let's have a look here. Sorry, let's go to that one. Okay. So that's True Health Fitness. Okay, so the next one here is our blog. So this is one of our main things that we have as a communications tool. And what you'll find here is we have updated quite a bit of it. We have all of our important announcements. There's the announcement, from Albala. There's information on Immunostart. And these little red stickies, stick them to the top of the page so they're important for you. We have lots of information. And what we usually find is that for example, our Dubai Achievers Club, because there was a lot of information that went with the Achievers Club information, we find that if we have a blog, that we can keep everything there and updated, and that can be people's go-to, then it's easier than trying to find various emails from us. And that's what I try and do. I try and reduce the amount of emails that we send out. But and this blog is definitely something that we keep up to date. We also have kept this one up to date. This is our COVID-19 update from the local office, as well as ours there. But we update this as we need to as well. So that's been really good. What we also do is that if we do have something on the blog, we usually put it up and then we send an EDM or an email out to everybody, alerting people to the fact that it's there. And if you need more information, you can go and read the blog. So that's how we do it. Okay, so that's the blog. The next one is the resource library. So everyone knows about the resource library, I'm sure. But I'm just going to go there. The US recently did an update and an upgrade for the library, the resource library, which looks completely beautiful. And for some reason, it's taking a while to upload. Yeah, the US did a great job in that, completely, putting a brand new search function in, great functionality in there. So, the US have done a great job there. So everyone knows about that, I'm sure. And also just remember to make sure you're in the Australia or the New Zealand or the Singapore site for when you use that. Okay, all right. So going down to the next level, we've got quite a few here. We've got Mannatech Science, the events, the app, and your success system. So if we go to Mannatech Science, most of you probably know all this already, but this is where all the science is. So if you have someone that's really particularly interested in all the science, this is the US website, and it's just a landing page that goes.
We've lost Sarah for a moment. Oh, you're back. It's just you froze for a while there, Sarah. It could have been your computer.
Could have been my. Okay.
I'll go back and mute myself.
Okay. Okay. So if no one saw that, this is where I am now, Mannatech Science. So I've just clicked on that, and I've clicked on the main website, and I've clicked on publications. So if you've got someone that's particularly interested in the science part of it, you can go through and look at exactly all the studies. It has everything there that you could possibly need to look at and view and download, which is great. So that is the US site, and it's mannatechscience.org, and that's always been there and has been is updated by the US, and there, some amazing stuff there. So as I say, this Manitech Links website or landing page is a really good spot to find all of this stuff, whether it's US based or Australian or New Zealand or Singapore based. It's really good to find all of this information. Okay, so that's Mannatech Science. Now we also have events. I'm just going to click on events now. So this has been part of our upgrade. So we've got a brand new events portal as well now, which is part of the upgrade that we had, the online training, the blog, and the events here. So down here, we've now got a search functionality, and you can type in what you want to search for, and also any upcoming events that we have here. And on this side here, we have a calendar. So here you can have a look, and if you can view the events by the calendar, you can go in and view it quite differently if you'd like to. If you're a bit more visual focused, and then you can go in and find events that way. So it's just a different functionality. It makes it a bit more fancier for everyone to view, easier to view. You can hover over it with your mouse, and then you can see everything there is there and when it is. Well, that was past. That one's tonight. There you go. And in 2 weeks' time, there's the 28th of April one. So it just gives you some options there for that. So that is the events site, and obviously that's updated. Oh, what's happened? I have to share my screen again. Okay, so that's the events site. So I'll just pop back into that. Okay, the next one there is the app. So this is just the app. If you click on it, it's just information about the app. For those of you that do have the Manitech Plus app, so this is just the information about, it's a Manitech Plus promo, the features and the benefits, etc. That's all that is at this point. If you do want, or if you've bought the app, you do access it through your back end. there is a little tab where you can access it where it says Mannatech app, and that's how you get into the back end and the information there, or you can have it on your phone. So that's just the information there that we have for the app. And the last one that we have there is your success system. Now, this is a brand new little icon that we've just put in. And if I click on it, it goes straight to the US-based success system. So this is all US-based, and it all has US videos. And if you follow that closely, if some of you do that, you know, it all is pretty, you know, the US rolled this out a little while ago. And, you know, some people utilize it quite heavily. So it's just another good tool. It just sort of depends which way you want to go. And at least it's available and at your fingertips, so to speak. So that's the last one there. So these ones are all the US, the website based. Down here we have 6 little boxes. And here, these 6 boxes here are a third-party provider. They are a print-on-demand supplier that print things on demand for you guys. So if you go to a site, so for example, if you click on business tools, this then goes to their site. They are a supplier called Orange Canvas, you can see here. And it's got all of our stuff on it, and you can go down and you can buy any of these things, anything that you like. Parts of the welcome kit there, the coffee sampler card, all sorts of things. So you can go on there and have a look. Those 6 boxes all line up with these 6 things here, and you can see apparel. So for example, you can go into business cards and you can see the business cards that are all there that you can purchase if you like. There's stationery as well. If you wanted to purchase some of those. We have posters and banners as well. I'll just go into posters and banners because this is quite interesting. So they have a good selection, and these are all our banners, but so they have little mini banners, and they have large banners as well that you can purchase. So what they do is they print it for you on demand, and then they post it direct to your door. So that's what we have there, where there's quite a lot of different banners there that we have. You can see it's quite a lot. And then the last one, I think there was apparel. So yeah, this was this is just some of our apparel that we've had on there previously. And you scroll down, there's a few exercise t-shirts and pants, etc. And we are now reviewing the performance with Orange Canvas, and we'll be looking at adding some new things to this website. So that's that one. So I think that's about it. Oh, I've lost it. Hang on. Mannatech links. Yeah, so that's the main website. Oh, that's the main website, and that's got all the information there. And yeah, so these 6 boxes have all of that information on that Orange Canvas site, which is external to us. And they have their own customer service team there and as well. So that is the main site that we have. As I say, I find this a godsend for me because I use it quite regularly every day to get all sorts of things happening. So I guess that's sort of all I've got for you tonight. I do have something extra special though that I might just show you that you may or may not know about, and that's on the library. So I'll just show you something really exciting here. So if you go to the Mannatech library, I've actually downloaded it earlier so that I can show you. I would put a search in for this particular little description. It says Mannatech banner list and table cover print assets. And if you like, you can have a look up for that little number 8502. Now I'm going to download this and so that you can have a look at it. And this is something that's really well used in our company. So what we've done is we've put together a one-pager where you can go and download high-res artwork to a USB, a CD, a disk drive, anything that you want. There's 3 different tablecloths there that you can download, and you can take it to your own printer. So here, this is where this is where also there's a whole lot of banners, similar to the Sales Tools website, but there's a few different ones on here. We also have the Superfoods one as well. So here, you can download all of these banners, and here are all of the dimensions here, 850 millimeters by 2 meters high, plus a 10 millimeter bleed area and crop marks on all sides. So you can download that as is and take it straight to your printer and get it printed up if you don't want to go the other way. So this is where you just click on these orange little arrows and you can click there and download away. In a similar aspect here, we have an A3 size. So if you don't want to buy a banner or do a banner, you can always just do similar artwork, but just in an A3 poster, of which we have the sizes for every single one of these banners. We have A3 sizes as well. So it depends on what you're looking for, and you can see there's the Superfoods update there as well. So, you know, and that's a really good thing to know about if you're, you know, if you want to get some banners or some material and you just, you know, you want to do something yourself. So that's a good tip. There you go. All right. Okay, so that's it for me. I guess, Liv, should we do another poll maybe? And I think we've got another question. What have we got there, Liv?
We have, what is your most valuable go-to tool on the website? So we're just going to launch that one now.
Okay, great. So I hope it's given you a really good understanding of what's around and what's on this website. And I have to say, I'm a bit biased, but I use it all the time. I use it daily. And you know, you can use this site to look at all sorts of things, downloads things, and send links to customers and other associates as well. Yeah, so I hope that's helpful for you guys for tonight. And we're just getting in some results. There's quite a lot of options there, isn't there?
It does, and I would say, you know, maybe choose your top 3 as well. It's multiple choice. So if there are 3, you know, key tools that you use, and it would be great to hear that as well.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Give it just a bit longer.
Yeah, nice. I must say, this is amazing technology, I have to say. It's so good. Okay, so I might stop sharing my screen, maybe. Probably don't need to look at that anymore.
Yeah, okay, it looks like our polling is finished. So let's see what the results are. There we go. Clear winner there.
Yes, the resource library. Yeah, of course. And then followed closely by Mannatech Science. Online training, well, that's good. Bit of a win there. Success system, events. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Your success system. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Yeah, so look, I think it's been I think it's been really valuable tonight to go through some of these things. But as I say, you know, it's really interesting. A lot of these online tools take a bit of time and effort to get it right. And so, you know, if you do see anything untoward, you know, just do pop me a line, pop me an email and let me know, just in case. But yeah, there's always things to do, things to upgrade.
Well, thanks, Sarah. Great presentation. And I was learning as we went through too, and seeing the questions. I think everybody's appreciated you giving us your time tonight. And to reiterate, nothing is a quick fix. with working behind the scenes. There's no 5-minute job updating videos and websites, and appreciate everything you and your team are doing behind the scenes. So I'm not too sure, circling back to Liv, were there any questions that needed response tonight, or are we going to do some FAQs, Liv, post?
We can do both. We haven't had a large number of questions. One question we've had is, who do I talk to about the app not working properly? And I know, Sarah, you were going to touch on this one briefly.
Yeah, look, that is one of our projects that we're looking at the moment. I've been gathering a whole lot of information and training material from the US on the app, and that's going to be one of our next projects. But if you want to just send me a quick note about what the problem is, it might be something I can help you with very quickly. Yeah, absolutely, because I have been in contact with the US about all sorts of things. So that will probably be the next project that'll be coming up, working with the app and working with personal Mannatech web pages, and sort of pulling it all together, I guess, into a package that's more user-friendly. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, Sarah. And I can see the next training session coming up once that project is completed. I'm not promising in 2 weeks, though. You know, I did validate. It takes some time. And I guess, you know, the other thing too, there's going to be some old-fashioned paperworks and flyers and leaflets that need to support that, because I see that as a great training tool going forward, that we can actually mobilize the app to the personal websites and messaging people. It's going to be a great communication platform. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
just one other question there that I can just see that's just popped up, is about John Laidler. He's asked, what about drnugent.com? What a great question.
Yeah.
So Dr. Nugent has been very active on not only social media, but on the website front. He's just launched a brand new website called drnugent.com, which is going to be a really good tool. So at the moment, it is live, but they're still updating it a lot. And I think what we'll probably do is add it to our Manitech links page, so everything will be together, and we can add that in. So yeah, I think that's only been launched in the last week, I think. Yeah, but there'll be definitely lots of cohesion there and lots of material on there that we can share as well.
Fantastic, great job, you and your team. Thank you. So I guess, you know, another fortnight call under our belts, gradually building this toolbox for you. And we haven't got our next speaker engaged yet, so we will be sending out a comms. And actually, Sarah, there was a question. Somebody asked what was an EDM.
Oh, that's funny.
I think we know who that was.
Yes, I'm not sure who that was. Oh, was it Chris? Yes. An EDM, sorry, is an email. That's all it is. Fancy speak. I know it's fancy.
Marketing speak. So,
yes.
Okay. Thanks everyone for supporting these calls. Appreciate the time you give us. But it validates that we're here supporting you, building that toolbox, and look forward to coming to you in 2 weeks' time with another training, learning, bit of education. So from me and the team, thank you very much for giving us your time tonight. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Liv.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your time.
Team. Thank you.